I'm guessing you guys clicked on this video wondering, why there is a hidden truth behind the obsession of money. Why are people so obsessed with money? What can money get you can't do yourself without getting money? There's so many things that we don't really look at because the way we're taught in school makes it seem like it does work. Money isn't just something about materialism or material wealth. It's actually, money can buy you freedom, money can buy you opportunities, and money can buy you security. So one of my greatest examples is that, at least in America, we're not given free healthcare, and healthcare is a big issue, a big topic that people like to talk about. This is why I'm such an advocate about working hard and being able to, get the money you need to succeed, get the money you want to be able to live a financial free life. And I keep on pushing that because money is the only thing that can really help you when you're also having a lot of issues with health. Health can't really be solved without a lot of money. Let's say maybe your mom one day gets a heart attack and she needs to go into a heart surgery, where maybe she needs a transplant or open heart surgery. Who knows? What's that gonna take? It's gonna take a lot of money, and I know for sure a lot of insurance companies probably won't be able to cover most of the cost because they don't want to. These insurances aren't for the people, they're for the money. They want to take your money and never give it back to you. They want to do as much as they can without giving back to you, and that's why health insurance is a scam. I mean, maybe in some cases it helps. I'm not gonna say it's 100% a scam, but when you really need it, when you're in a time of need, it's not going to be there for you. And that's why I like to promote being obsessed with money, because that will be able to make you feel a lot better, because you know that you have the financial freedom to be able to support your mother, you'd support your family, any loved ones, or any family or friends, and you wouldn't have to worry about that. Reason why I believe being obsessed with money is you can literally live anywhere you want, you can move to anywhere, you can have vacation anytime you want. You don't have to worry about a government holding you down, or maybe having any debt that is holding you down. I feel like that is the type of freedom I want to have in the next few years. I don't want to have to worry about, maybe paying off the mortgage, or having car payment, or maybe paying for my children's clothes or something, maybe putting food and providing food on the table. Those are the types of things I don't want to have to worry about. And no one wants to have to worry about that type of stuff. No one wants to be able to pull out a $300 loan just to be able to pay for the next groceries for the next month. And this leads me to the other part where you can also gain a lot of security off of that, because you won't have to stress about anything money related anymore. After you enter this part of life where you're just successful and you just keep on generating this revenue in which you just can't stop. Because once you figure out how to make a load of money, you just can't stop. You'll keep on pushing, you'll try to expand, you'll try to promote it, you'll try to grow. But the only issue with being obsessed is that you can get too obsessed. You'll end up forgetting how to live life. You'll end up forgetting how to build real relationships with your friends and family. So I really don't want to say this, but you gotta have a balance. You kind of have to have a balance. There's no way you can just go fully lock in and neglect other things in life. You also have to go to the gym. You have to be able to eat healthy, and you have to also keep a strong relationship with your family and friends, because without your family and friends, what's the point of having so much money, right? And it wouldn't make sense for you to be so rich but end up having zero friends because you were just locked in and worried about just making the money. It's not all about that. That's where the balance comes in. You gotta be able to figure out how to hold on everything on one tray with one hand. I believe that's very important, and we need to figure out how we can do that. That's something you can't really be taught. It's more of something that you just learn on your own. There's a lot of things that on this journey that we'll learn about ourselves a lot more than we thought we knew about ourselves. We have to be careful and take every step cautiously, because we don't want to make any wrong moves. But we shouldn't also worry about making wrong moves, because sometimes making wrong moves are actually good for you, and you learn a lot from those wrong moves. And also, guys, I want to 100% promote this. You guys cannot forget about your spiritual life. You guys cannot forget about that. It doesn't matter what religion you guys, I believe that, in my opinion, God has a path for you, but you cannot neglect God. You cannot forget to thank God, because although a lot of people say thank God once they become rich, they never said that on their way to becoming rich. And I want to be able to promote that first before I enter this realm of success. Even though it's great that people who have become successful do thank God, it would be even greater for people, those who haven't reached that level yet, to still thank God for the position they are in, and then after they become successful, to thank God once more time. And you guys have to have a lot of gratitude, especially in the holidays. We must have a lot of gratitude towards a family, and be thankful to where you are at, because without God, you guys wouldn't be in the place where you're at, and you guys also wouldn't be able to move forward. Maybe you don't believe in God, maybe you believe in other things, maybe the universe. I would highly recommend looking at the Bible, maybe reading some scriptures from other religions. I think they have a lot of meaning, and they can promote a lot of healthy habits that you can use in your daily life, even up until this day. I don't know. I feel like these next 2 years are going to be 2 years I'll experience, because I'll probably have so much. But after this harsh point in my life, I believe that I will be able to see the craziest growth I have ever seen. And I know that will be super rewarding and helpful to think about as I keep on moving along in my journey. And I want everyone to know that, you know, even though we are all on our own paths, we should not just make that as an excuse, right? You keep on saying, oh, I'm just on my own path, maybe I'll get successful later in life. Don't use that as an excuse to not work today. I think if you don't put your foot forward today, you'll never put it forward at all. But guys, you guys need to have an action. Every dream without action is still a dream. So you guys got to keep on moving. You can turn your dreams into goals eventually, right? So how many of you guys are actually putting your foot forward and working towards your dreams and turning them into goals? But guys, I hope everyone's doing well on these holidays, and hope this next year, 2025, become a very successful year for the most of us, because we're in the digital gold rush and we have no time to waste, and we have all these opportunities in front of us, and we got to take them. See you guys later. Have a great rest of your day.